Am I the asshole for sabotaging my best friend's exam? I ruined the most important exam of my best friend's life on purpose, and I don't regret it. Well, maybe a little, but I had my reasons. I still don't know if I destroyed his future or just saved mine. My name's Matt, and I'm 22. Lucas has been my best friend since day one of college. We were inseparable. His family treated me like their own son. Mine loved him. 6 months ago, this scholarship showed up. Full ride for a master's program in Europe. Everything paid for, monthly stipend, basically guaranteed an incredible job after. The catch, they'd only pick one student from our entire university. Lucas and I made a pact, said that no matter who won, the other would be happy for him. We fist bumped, toasted with cheap beer. I lied. The process was brutal. We needed excellent grades and had to pass this killer technical exam. If you didn't pass, you were out automatically. Lucas helped me study for 3 months. He was amazing, patient, shared his perfect notes, got me books, made me study guides. I'd say thanks, man, while thinking, you're helping me beat you. But as the exam got closer, the truth hit me. Lucas was better than me, way better. He'd solve problems in half the time, understood concepts that took me days to process. That's when I realized studying harder wouldn't be enough. I started having nightmares. My anxiety turned toxic. Then exam day came. We walked in together. Lucas was calm, patted me on the back. "Let's give it everything we've got, brother." We sat separately. 3 hours, no calculator. I started strong, surprisingly strong. But I couldn't stop looking at him. Watched him write confidently, flip pages quickly. He was crushing that exam. And that's when I froze. My chest tightened. Hands started sweating. The letters went blurry. Full-blown panic attack. I couldn't think, couldn't breathe. Stared at my paper for 10 minutes without writing a thing. That's the second I knew I was crossing a line. If I'd just taken 10 more breaths, none of this would have happened. I raised my hand, trembling, told the professor I needed the bathroom urgently. As I passed Lucas's desk, I accidentally stumbled. My water bottle went flying and landed directly on his exam. Water poured everywhere. The pages soaked through. Ink ran. His answers became illegible within seconds. The professor rushed over. Lucas just froze, staring at his ruined exam. I went into full apology mode, said I felt dizzy, that my nerves got the best of me, that I was so sorry. Lucas looked at me. There was something in his eyes I'll never forget. It wasn't anger, it was disappointment, like he knew exactly what I'd done. But he said nothing. The professor offered to let him retake it another day, but the rules were clear. Everyone had to take it the same day to prevent advantages. Lucas asked for fresh sheets and tried to remember his answers. He'd lost 30 valuable minutes. He was rattled, didn't finish the last section. I finished mine. 3 weeks later, results came out. I passed with 87. Lucas got 74. He didn't qualify for the scholarship. I did. When he found out, he hugged me and said he was happy for me, that I deserved this opportunity, that he would miss me a lot. We haven't really talked since. He bailed on going out to celebrate, doesn't reply to texts with the same energy. His family stopped inviting me over for Sunday dinners. Yesterday, I got the official email. I won the scholarship. I should be over the moon, but all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at the wall for 2 hours. To this day, I don't know if it was an accident or if I'm just lying to myself. Here's the part I haven't told anyone. 2 days before the exam, I saw a text on Lucas's phone he'd left at my place. It was from his dad. "Son, your mom and I took out a loan to cover your expenses if you don't win the scholarship. Don't worry about us, just do your best." His family has no money. His dad's an electrician, his mom's a teacher. They were going into debt for him. I come from a middle-class family. My parents have savings. We could pay for my master's if needed, though it would be a stretch. But in that moment during the exam, with panic consuming me, with my sick need to win for once in my life, none of that mattered. Now I have the scholarship. I'm going to live my dream. But I lost my best friend. And every time I think about Europe, I see his soaked exam, his disappointed face, and his dad's message. My other friends say it was an accident, that I shouldn't feel guilty, that Lucas will have other opportunities. But I know the truth, and I think Lucas does too. Part of me thinks I did what was necessary to survive in a competitive world, that everyone does what they have to do to get ahead. Another part of me wakes up at 4 in the morning and can't fall back asleep. Am I the asshole?
Matt crossed a line he can't come back from. He sabotaged the one person who helped him most, hiding behind his own pain. But the real cost wasn't the scholarship he won. It was the person he became that day. Some victories cost too much, and sometimes the losses we avoid teach us less than the ones we deserve. So, what do you think?